Do you want to learn faster than ever before? Then stop guessing and start getting feedback, because feedback is the fuel of progress and AI makes it accessible to everyone. Here's how to use AI-powered feedback to accelerate your learning. Most people learn in a vacuum. They read books, watch videos, and take notes. And they might even know they're supposed to deliberately practice, so they do projects. But they don't actually know if they're improving because they aren't getting useful feedback. And without feedback, you're just spinning your wheels. Cognitive science makes it clear that timely, targeted feedback is one of the most effective ways to improve. It helps you fix mistakes, reinforce what's working, and stay on track. But traditional feedback is slow, inconsistent, or hard to access. Here's how AI can make feedback more accessible and effective for you. If you're writing, tools like ChatGPT or the Hemingway editor can review your work instantly, pointing out issues with grammar, clarity, tone, and structure. Learning a language? Upload clips to tools like Speechling and get AI-based pronunciation and usage feedback. Coding? Copilot, Cursor, or ChatGPT can review, debug, and explain your code line by line. Presentations? Upload recordings to tools like Ori or Udly for delivery feedback on filler words, pacing, and eye contact. For math or science, Wolfram GPT can walk you through problem steps and catch errors. And in any domain, you can ask ChatGPT to act as an expert in that domain and review your work through that lens. AI helps you close the feedback gap so you stop making the same mistakes over and over. Getting feedback is just step one. Using it is how you get better. Here's the workflow. 1. Attempt something. Write, speak, solve, or create. 2. Get AI feedback immediately. 3. Analyze it. What did you miss and why? 4. Adjust. Try again with the fix in mind. 5. Repeat daily. This is deliberate practice with AI as your personal coach. You accelerate progress by uncovering weak spots, fixing them, and iterating. Here's a real-world example of accelerating learning by using AI to get feedback. Let's say you're learning data analysis with Python. Here's what a single session could look like. You're working with sales data from a coffee shop, and your task is to calculate total daily revenue. You try writing some code to do this, and it works, but you want to know if it can be improved. Then you paste the code into ChatGPT and ask, "Can you review this pandas code for calculating daily sales and suggest improvements?" ChatGPT suggests adding a new column and using .agg instead of mutating the original data frame. This is a cleaner, more modular approach, and this will especially work better as the size of the project increases. You log the feedback. Use .assign and .agg instead of mutating the original data frame. The next day, you build with this in mind and your code is cleaner and faster. Rinse and repeat. This tiny feedback loop done daily adds up to exponential growth. Here's how to integrate feedback and turn it into a learning habit. Use learning logs. Track what you did, what feedback you got, and what you'll do differently. Review before retrying. Don't just try again. Use your learning logs to try smarter. Prompt better. Ask AI things like, what would a pro change about this? What are the top 3 mistakes here? How can I improve this explanation or code or design? Over time, your prompts improve, your work improves, and your learning skyrockets. Feedback is only good if you use it correctly. Here are some mistakes to avoid. Over-prompting without action. Don't keep asking for feedback without implementing what it says. Asking vague questions like, what do you think, won't get you far. Instead, ask, is this clear to a beginner? What's missing for a pro-level version? How can I make this more persuasive to a professional audience? Using feedback as validation. You're not looking for compliments. You're looking to correct mistakes and grow. Want to level up even faster? Combine AI feedback with spaced repetition by reviewing past feedback weekly and turning common mistakes into flashcards. For example, on the front, avoid this when using pandas loops. And on the back, mutating the original data frame, use .assign and .agg instead. That way, your brain is reminded of your learning gaps and how you fixed them. Now let's wrap all of this into one framework. The AI feedback loop. 1. Try. Attempt the task. 2. Check. Use AI to review. 3. Fix. Implement it. 4. Reflect. Log the feedback for later reference. 5. Repeat, with the improvement in mind. This loop gives you continuous improvement. Stop learning in the dark, because feedback is no longer exclusive to those who have access to a coach. With AI, anyone can use feedback to accelerate their learning. If you want more practical strategies like this, be sure to subscribe and start learning faster than ever.